This year, with everything else, gave us one gift. Gave us time to think. Gave us time to ask ourselves, is this the life I had chosen? Am I offering all I have to the world? What do I even have to offer? Some people have those answers, but others can't answer at all. My name is Kyle, and I intend to try to answer those questions for myself as I document my travels across southern China this summer. I'm a Canadian living in China, and I hope to open a window to a place otherwise unknown back home. My beautiful girlfriend Lillian will be joining me for the majority of this trip. A Chinese native herself, she gets a chance to show the beautiful things about her home. What is different from other cultures, more importantly, what is the same. We're setting off on this adventure, not as seasonal travelers or filming experts, but as people. People who have decided that there's no use in waiting for an invitation or an opportunity to be laid at our doorstep so we can try to do something special. Are we going to succeed with what we want to show? I don't know. But what we won't do is find any excuse just to stay home and not try. Our bags are packed and our flights are booked. We're all capable of more, and now it's our turn to go further. At the end of the day, regardless of what we achieve, we will always have this experience. But if we can give something, we want to share a place of opportunity, a place of adventure, and a place where we say, this is our home. This is China.
All right, it is July 22nd, 3:30 in the morning. We're in Guangzhou right now. I'm getting ready to go to the airport now. I'm at that stage now where it's like, do I just go back to bed and forget about this? So I need a coffee.
Traveler's tip number 1. If you have a long day of moving around, don't be going out for Mexican food with your boys the night before. It's just an extra stress you don't need as you're moving around, and your ability to find a washroom has a raised level of uncertainty. With that said, after I managed to wake up, that was not going to be something I would let deter me from my plans for the following weeks. My first destination would be Chengdu, home of the pandas and some of the best food in China. I'd spent far too many months in my apartment because of COVID-19, and I was desperate for adventure.
All right, so we finally arrived. Now it's time for us to find the metro station and eventually arrive at our hotel, so I don't have to keep carrying this.
China's biggest cities have very much mastered efficiency in public transportation. Underground metro systems are color-coded by line and have English on all maps, so I was able to find my hotel almost effortlessly without even being in this city before. Alright, so I finally made it to the hotel, and as you can see, it is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love it so much. This was better than I was expecting. Normally, I'm not exactly the best with picking hotels. The last time my girlfriend left me in charge to pick a hotel, we were in Macau, and I ended up picking a hotel with a brothel on the 3rd floor, which was not a great way to say, hey honey, Merry Christmas, go get a sexy massage. Not exactly what I had in mind. So this has turned out well. I can finally redeem myself for that previous mistake. So I'm super thrilled. All right, so I'm up, well rested. Now I'm good to explore. Lillian will be joining me in a few days, so I have to make do on my own until then. That isn't a problem for me, as I normally tend to be the navigator on our trips, where Lillian will handle more detailed plans and the problem solving. I don't mind being by myself at the moment either, as I'm able to get my bearings for the city, adjust to filming, and figure out where to get some shopping done, as Lillian will be quite adamant that we stop at a mall while we're here. Alright, so as you can see, I'm on my next set of clothes. This is the 3rd shower for today. Oh my god, it's so hot. I'm so used to living in the countryside now that I'm not used to the fact that it's just bloody hot in the city. So I had to come back, change again. Now I'm gonna go out for some noodles. I had one spot recommended to me, and I've gotta try it out. So I'm gonna grab a cab
and that's where we're going next.
If there's no other reason you come to Chengdu, you've got to come for the food. Yeah, it's spicy, but there's a quality here like nowhere else.
All right, so I've made a point to travel across town for these exact noodles, jjajangmian. It's one of these things that in Guangzhou I've always had a really hard time finding a good one, but when I did, it was a serious deal. But I haven't been able to find a really good one in quite some time, so I'm quite excited for this. Okay, they're here. So, we're gonna try these out. This is the moment of truth. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, these are quite good. Thankfully, these are quite a bit less spicy. My breakfast this morning, I had these cold noodles in chili sauce, and again, they're delicious. But like, when you're in Sichuan province, you have to understand that a little bit spicy in Sichuan is very spicy for the rest of the world. So I'm quite thankful to have something that I can actually handle. In regards to my last comment about spice, I totally spoke a bit too soon on that, because as I hit near the bottom, it just got hotter and hotter. Whew. Oh dear.
I found with so many restaurants here, even hole-in-the-wall shops feel like you've found a hidden gem. Anything made with red oil is gonna be a hit.
Okay, so I'm finally home now. So I've got a lot of work I still have to do. So now I have to begin the process of, uploading all my footage so I don't lose anything. And may recall me mentioning earlier that, when you're eating Chinese food, you can find yourself very, very hungry very quick. So I've decided to order in some Burger King while I'm doing my work. And that should keep me very, very satisfied for the rest of the evening. So I'm going to be good to go, and then we'll start fresh tomorrow morning. All right, good morning. It is July 23rd now. Getting ready for breakfast. I'm a little bit salty because they don't have any more spring rolls. But what we're going to be doing today, hopefully, I'm going to be grabbing a bike after this. We're going to be pedaling over to some of the ancient cities. And then we're going to try to find some solid street food. So that should be good.
Work for today will be to visit the Canuckn Alley. Most of these ancient villages in China have been refurbished into tourist traps, loaded with trinket shops and pricey food, but you still gotta check them out. It's all part of the experience. You can't just fill up social media with just pictures of cities, right?
One thing that I've been really enjoying about Chengdu so far is the abundance of ice cream. Something very hard to find in Guangdong province. Although those insects in the trees that buzz and make all that noise, they're really irritating. Oh good, it's not an ancient town without its Starbucks. Okay, so we're back now. Today, nothing very eventful. I kind of just biked around. I haven't exactly figured out how to have the camera and bike at the same time. So that'll be something I'm going to have to sort out over the next couple days, because if I'm biking, there's a lot of good time wasted. Today was good. I did enjoy it. Bloody hot though, oh my god. I cannot bike too long, and then I'm just wet. And it's like an instantaneous change from I'm at peace to I am partially water now. So tomorrow, we're actually leaving. I'm heading off to Lushan tomorrow. We're going to go see the giant Buddha statue. I'm going to need a lot of water and no biking. No biking whatsoever. So, early bed for me tonight. We'll be seeing tomorrow.
Hey there, thanks so much for staying right till the end. As you can see, I don't really have a new video to recommend to you. This is the first one, this is a brand new thing, but I hope to keep you with me along the journey. So be sure to like, subscribe, follow me on social media, and share with anyone you know. So thanks again, and I hope to see you along the way. Cheers.